I used to tell people yes all the time until I started to understand who I was as a person, and I started to understand my worth. I used to say yeah to everything. Like I felt good that people would just ask me for stuff.
Riches in the room, riches in the room, riches in the room, riches in the room, riches in the.
What's good, man? It's Terrio Throne, and I'm here with a video, a little motivational video for y'all. Lately I've been like in between jobs right now, and the reason I've been in between jobs is because I feel like I deserve, more than what they be offering me. So I've turned down jobs for $18 an hour, 15. I think the highest one has been like $21 an hour. And when I talk about knowing your worth, it's also about knowing your vision. Like a lot of people just say know your worth, and they look at it as in like money too. But when I say know your worth, it's more so about your peace of mind and your happiness and the values and morals and the respect you got for yourself. When I say know your worth. So even like I think it was one job that was trying to hire me, and I was like, before I even went in there, I had put like $15 down. I had really lowballed myself, but it was something that I was willing to compromise with because of what I was gonna be doing. So I go in there, and he basically telling me I'm overqualified, everything, and I tell him like, well, after we talked, we walked through the little facility or whatnot. He was like, most people don't ever put down they don't put nothing down for like preferred pay, like what they expect, to get paid. So he was like, well, the most I could pay you is $13.50, you know what I mean? And I was like, all right. And then he kept going on like he was trying to get me in with the job, and I still was like, nah. Like I just told him, I was like, look, I don't want to waste your time, and I'm not gonna waste my time, But you know what I'm saying, we could just go on and end it like this, and maybe we could do something in the future. And it's nothing bad with telling people no. Like that's one thing a lot of people are afraid to do. I used to tell people yes all the time until I started to understand who I was as a person, and I started to understand my worth. I used to say yeah to everything. Like I felt good that people would just ask me for stuff, but now it's like, if it's not benefiting me, more than likely I'm gonna say no. Like if the relationship ain't mutual, I'm gonna probably say no. So when it came to that situation, it wasn't about the $13.50. It was more so about, what I felt I deserved. And you got to have enough faith in God to be able to even walk away from, different opportunities, because all money ain't good money. Like if it starts to mess with your peace of mind, your happiness, it's stressing you out, have faith that God gonna put you in a better position to where, it's not gonna stress you out, and it's not a strenuous type of job. You gotta really trust and have faith that, he gonna do something better for you. So that's like that's just my take on know your worth. Other people may look at it in a different perspective, but me personally, that's how I look at it, because I judge everything off of my vision. Like, okay, boom, is this gonna take too much of my time into, fulfilling my fortune? Am I still gonna be able to, like, I gotta weigh these things out, when you're making these type of decisions, because these are life-changing decisions when you choosing jobs. I got out the Army 2013, I think. I didn't have a job for like 2 years. I was just hustling, selling any and everything. So now it's more like, you know, when I want to work, I can work. I really probably, if I really put my mindset to it, I probably ain't even got to work right now for real. But I just feel like I need to. I don't know. It's just helping me right now having a job. So, but I don't know how long this video is. But all I'm just telling y'all, man, know your worth and think maybe 2 or 3 steps ahead of, you know what I'm saying, what your goals are, what you got planned before you just jump into a job. You know what I mean? Like, really put it together, put the play together in your head first and be like, okay, bet if I do this and do this, I can still get this over here done. And that's what I'm getting at, you know what I'm saying? So know your worth, man. Learn how to say no. And even when you say no, it ain't like, you know what I'm saying, that's the end all be all. Like, even when, you know, me and dude dap each other up, it was like, you know, maybe we could work together in the future, you know what I'm saying, we could maintain the relationship. You never know who you gonna run into, and people respect it, you know what I mean? Like, it ain't like, you know, you just, like, a lot of people, they don't look at, okay, man, I done ran into this person, but you never know who that person could be to connect you with the next person to get you to where you want to go. So a lot of these things be bridges too. So, but I'm gonna end it on that note, man. Know your worth. I know my setup is different. Shout out to my brother-in-law and my sister for coming in here and rearranging everything. They really, like, it's like they did some interior design and stuff, because I didn't even picture this, or, you know, just how they set it up. So shout out to them. Go follow them at the B Harris family. Go follow me on Instagram at Terrio Throne. And don't forget, man, you a genius. You the greatest thing that ever happened to this earth. And I'm out. Oh, hold on. How I mess up my own outro. I'm gonna leave this in here too. Don't forget, you're a genius. You the greatest thing that ever happened to this earth, and you're a rich one.
Riches in the room, 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 riches in the room.